The exhibition, A Selection of Elections, is on at the Weston Gallery until December. It's time to commemorate 100 years since some women were allowed to vote in general elections. The exhibition looks at some of the local Nottingham women who were part of the 50-year struggle to gain the vote. It also looks back at previous reforms, including the Great Reform Act of 1832. At that time, very few people could vote, but the proposal to increase the vote from around about 10% of men to about 20% was controversial. We see the views of local landowner, the 4th Duke of Newcastle, who was very opposed to reform, and riots that came about as a result of the political difficulty in getting the bill through Parliament caused his castle, Nottingham Castle, to be burnt to the ground. Some of my favourite things in the exhibition concern early 19th century elections. We get a real feeling of music, noise, chaos and excitement. There are songs, political songs that were sung. There are posters that were handed out in the streets. There were posters warning against letting off fireworks and crackers. And also a really interesting account showing what was spent in an election campaign. It has entries for ribbons, for music men, for painters, for bell ringing. It gives a really good impression of a lot of fun going on in the campaign. And this is also reflected in another part of the exhibition about the communist campaigner, Fred Westcott. He stood for election in the 1960s and 70s in Mansfield, and his papers reveal real excitement, a lot of enthusiasm and commitment to the cause. The exhibition as a whole is meant as a commemoration of 250 years of all sorts of political campaigning.